Hello everyone, this is the Great Pumpkin speaking and welcome to this new episode of Let's Play Yggdra Union. Last episode we've unsuccessfully attempted to assault Baldus' defensive formation and failed miserably. But yeah, that's usually what Baldus does. I kinda remembered this map, but what I found out was that those knights were actually invincible in the Game Boy Advance version, which isn't the case for the PSP version. Anyhow, so there's not a whole lot we can do about that. Talk about being Nintendo hard, huh? Anyhow, so after losing 10 times or wasting a couple of turns, well, Milnor is gonna pop in here and say this. It's no good, Yggdra. Their defenses are just too tight. He's correct, Princess. We are outclassed here. I suggest we retreat to the hills and reorganize. Very well. Everyone, fall back and regroup in the hills. Escape. Good thinking. We're out of cannon range there. Retreat. Situation has changed. Couldn't penetrate Baldus' defenses. So, conditions of victory, head for the hills. Conditions of defeat, if any of our unit dies, or if we use up all our cards. Hurry everyone! Fall back to the hills! And we've got ambushers waiting over here. That's no good. They've got Undines too, that's rare. Anyhow, so that's been dealt with. We've spent a pretty big card on this, so we'll have to do something about that. Right now it's mostly positioning, but I don't want to waste my chances here. So let's see what we can do. We've got grass roads, and so on and so forth. We are close to night, which is a good position for Elena. And we can have Yggdra help out. Well, actually, Durant and the others over here can sorta take it. So, moving girls ahead might actually be a good idea here. Given the way that things are positioned, getting Yggdra somewhere over here could actually be a good idea. So let's move Elena close by, try to have her help out. As for Milnor, well, he won't be able to get out of cannon range just yet, but that is fine. So we'll go ahead and begin the attack over here. Oh, there are 3 of them. Rather dangerous. Still, not that big a deal with Yggdra leading. Right now, Yggdra is kind of a beast. Wow! Talk about strong, huh? Now's our chance! So yeah, basically, I think I mentioned this before, but Yggdra is now our own version of Canossa now. Thank you, everyone. Bam. She's got a big ability difference with them too. We lost! I won't give you an opening. Let's hope she does better than that after this, cause this is not looking too good. Take this! Ha! I think she'll win, but it'll be tighter than I'd like to. Still, she needs the XP, so take this! Take that! Wonder what card they've got going. Probably Thunderbolt or something like that. I thought I was done for. That's alright, dearie. We'll solve that pretty soon. Let's go, Yggdra. The sword represents my will. Take this. Taste my blade. And bam! I mustn't let my guard down. Big ability difference there, compared to those knights at least. Haha, such strength! Huh? So we've just destroyed them? Well, that wasn't expected. And kind of a waste of EXP, really. Baldus is doing nothing. Little Erdy's gonna shoot our cannon. You'll never make it through here. Hehehehe. Ready! Aim for the forces at the front gate. Fire! Whee! Bit of damage, not that big a deal. So we can probably use a bigger card to actually move people out of the way. So we need this to move Millenor. How far can we move Rosary? Plenty far. Oh, and a special item, how lucky! I guess I'll try it. Oh no, it was the forbidden fruit. All stats up. By the way, I don't know if you guys actually saw my formation here beforehand. You can go back at the beginning of the video to look at it. Basically what I did is that I put Yggdra here so that she would be the ace, and use steel to actually move them into position. I had Millenor move over here. Was that Millenor? Yeah, that was Millenor. Here we add Elena, who could actually get some XP. I've added another item in order to recover our morale. We had Rosary here as well as Durant here. That means that we could cover each of those 5 knights over here. Cruz did nothing, as is his prerogative. Durant can move out of harm's way, really. So let's end our turn. Okay, that is done. We can use our next card, which is Poison Breath, and move people closer to a place that is advantageous to us. And now we'll use Crusade to move Durant out of here. Okay, that is done. We can send Cruz over here. Mighty's Forge. Wandering Blacksmith. I'm an itinerant blacksmith. I go wherever the mood takes me, unbound to any city. From what I can tell, you're in no shape to use my weapons. Sorry about that. Come back when you're feeling better. I don't know what that means. Does that mean I should send Millenor? Okay, that is done. Let's use some other card like Revolution to move people into position. Acquisition. Spoils of War. Medallion. Moving Durant here would be a good idea. We can have Rosary follow up over here. And our turn. You can also get some items if you actually have Durant stampede through those knights and go get them. So that is done. How about Millenor here? Looks like no one's home. Well, that's annoying. She only there during sunset or something. Oh well. We'll move over here. Move Cruz over there. And our turn. Let's use Chariot. Ah. Yeah, I'm in no shape to take the weapons. Well. Alright. Let's use Bloody Claw. Move Millenor over here. I thought there might have been a treasure there. Kind of a waste, really. Pretty sure there might have been something up to that door, but I'm kind of having my second sense tingling telling me that we'll actually have to move toward that door pretty soon. We'll use Gravity Chaos. Move crews over here. And get Yggdra into position. Escape danger. Regroup at Ragnar Hills. Arrival. Is everyone here? Yeah, we all made it. Alright, we should be safe here for a while. Their defense is impenetrable. We need a plan. Durant, call a meeting. We'll hear from everyone. Roll Army wins. MVP Yggdra with +2 gen. Well deserved. She did a number on those guys. It won't be possible to simply force our way through. How about attacking them at night? That's what we always did at Marduk Woods. Some tacticians we are. You're pretty quiet there, Elena. Got any suggestions? But Come on, you know the area, right? Any ideas? A direct assault will be ineffective. Tell us something we don't know. But there is one thing. A river flows near the fortress of Ishnad. A floodgate was built to contain the water level. Then how about we open those floodgates? We'll wash out the whole fortress. Is that possible? I believe so. The rainy season has just ended. The water levels will be dangerously high. Durant, what do you think? I suppose it's worth a try. Alright, we've got ourselves a plan. So we can go ahead and save here. And keep going. Hype time. With Baldus' heavy defenses and Court Magician Yudi's overwhelming firepower, the Royal Army could do nothing but regroup at Ragnar Hills. The Royal Army saw that breaking through the main gate would be difficult, and decided to put Rosary's proposal into action. They split up into 2 teams and began their plan to capture the mighty fortress of Ishnad. What could that plan be? Well, they kinda already told us. And wasn't it Elena that had the plan? Southgate Mount Bypass. The floodgate's existence is classified information. Only a select few know it's there. I assume the special forces were privy to it then. Alright, let's go, Elena. You take point. I'll go with you, Yggdra. I'll go with you. Yggdra will need a diversion. I understand. Leave it to me. So conditions of victory split into 2 groups and start the mission. Conditions of defeat if Yggdra, Millenor, or Elena dies, or if we use up all our cards. So as you can see, we took a bit of a beating, but still not that bad. So we have to do something about Elena, and unfortunately it seems that we'll have to get rid of our Jackhand. What was it already that did? Yeah, it only lasts 1 turn, it is a 1-on-1 win. I actually don't mind spending that. Although it's about 3000, Nightmare would do just as well, or maybe the Medallion, but meh. So that is done. We can actually have a look at equipping her with something. Heavy counter number up, she doesn't counter, so that won't do anything. Can use Nightmare to add to our darkness damage. Her luck will be a little lower as well as her gen, but that doesn't seem to be an issue here. So let's go ahead and equip her with it. Now then, for those we have left, Durant, of course, doesn't have much that we can equip him with. Not that it makes much of a difference, he's actually at a bit of an advantage here. Using a medallion on him, is it worth it? Probably is. As for Rosary, kill her beehive and that's it, she's gonna have to make do with what she has. And we are out of medallions again. That will be a problem because this is mostly an attrition situation, so we'll have to work pretty hard to get this to work. So, Dullcraft, Gravity Chaos, Steel, Bloody Claw, Shield Barrier, of course, Crusade, Sanctuary, Banshee's Cry, Ace Guard, and what else? Fortune, Revolution, Chariot, Medusa's Eye, of course. That should be plenty. We should be fine if we get there while it's dark. Master Millenor, you trust me? I'm an Imperial citizen. You're not worried this is a trap? If it is, I guess I'm screwed, huh? This is our only plan. I'm not worried. Remember when we were going to save Yggdra? You were true to your word then, right? She did fail to kill Aegina, but that's not the point. Yes, but... if this was a trap, you could have sprung it 100 times now. But you haven't, so I trust you. Plus, Yggdra's never doubted you, and she's the boss. Sheesh, I'd be in trouble if this was a trap though. I have no idea where we are, I'd be stranded here. And that's true. Anyhow, so how are we gonna proceed? They say to wait for the night at least. So that means that we gotta spend the card however we look at it. Gravity Chaos. We don't really have anybody that can use it, only Millenor really. So I suppose it's moving them over here while we get the other guys into position. I mean, Yggdra are close by, as well as Durant. Those two are gonna move over here. As for the others, we'll see what we can do about them. We are close. Is Dullcraft gonna be enough? Somehow I doubt it. But I'm not sure what will happen when we move those two over here. So, probably worth a try anyway. So move Durant over here. Move Yggdra there. And that won't be enough to get Rosary into position. That's annoying. Oh well, there are only 4 of those. Yggdra and Durant should be fine. The advantage is mine! I'll never give up! Of course, if they decide to attack Rosary head-on, then I'll be in big trouble. You'll feel my blade sting! If anything, I've been relying too much on Millenor, as I suppose pretty much everyone who is playing this version of the game. I swear upon my pride as a knight. Millenor basically gets all of the MVPs at times because he's the only X-Men that you've got, so that's gonna happen. This sword represents my will! I'm done for! And Yggdra did another critical. She's wiping the floor with a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, that's right. Don't use Void against Valkyries. And she's at maximum attack right now. Thank you, everyone! So yeah, about the same as Millenor. Durant isn't very far behind. The problems I have right now are mostly Rosary and Elena. No! The advantage is mine! I'll never give up. They'll get their cards soon, which I'm pretty sure is probably something like Shield Barrier. Ah, Ashahati the Protector. Did I call it or what? Well, no point in attacking him for now. Patience is a virtue. She'll last a while though. They're not particularly strong, but still. Okay, let's go. You'll feel my blade sting. Technically, you're not using a blade, Durant, but a sting makes sense. I swear upon my pride as a knight. No! This sword represents my will. It's useless, you won't pass. Taste my blade. I sometimes get the impression that some of those maps are rather poorly balanced as far as experience and such happens. You don't get to use characters like Rosary or Waswell pretty often. Same can be said for Cruz and Elna, although they do have their use. Thank you, everyone. No! Alright. Okay. So I don't know. Crusade seems like a good idea. Let's see how far we can get them. Rosary can get into position. Yggdra's gonna have a bit of a problem there. Still, we should be fine. Taste my magic! I'll never give up. Unfortunately, only Yggdra can use the Crusade. It couldn't be any easier. That should be plenty to finish them off. They do have a bit of geo defense though. No! The advantage is mine! I can still fight. Don't push your luck. You'll feel my blade sting. Come on, Durant. Yeah, I must train harder. Not quite enough, but it doesn't matter because Yggdra's gonna destroy him with Crusade. The sword represents my will. We'll hold our ground. Sage wielding the holy scepter of war. Let thy light shield the weak. Shield on! Let's go. Oh, only when the head is alone, huh? Well, that's fine, that's gonna happen anyway when Yggdra managed to get her bomb kicked. Taste my blade. Let's go. So that thing I couldn't read right. Divine Empress loved by the Phoenix Mulminams. Bring light to the darkness of chaos. O miracle, appear before us. Let light shine from above. Sorry, dude. Oh, he managed to survive. That was very well played. Well, let's end our turn. But just in case, let's try to be smart about this. Don't know what will happen to Cruz though. I just hope Rosary will be enough to take down those knights. Taste my magic! I can still fight. Meh, he's gonna be dead anyway, so who cares? Have some of this! It couldn't be any easier! She's got high luck too, so this should help us a bit. Oh, he's protected, is he? Well, free XP, I suppose. Yeah, only the Union leader can use it, so this should be troublesome for Yggdra. You'll feel my blade sting! Yeah, Duran's gonna lose that one. Shame that, but then again we're on the road and he's alone. Hasha Hati the Protector. Shield Barrier will bring us the defense. Shield on! We made it, but barely. Thankfully he's got a lot of morale, and they don't have many. The sword represents my will. We'll hold our ground. No, she can't. Oh well, that's fine. We'll destroy him. Taste my blade. And all it took was a little tiara to turn Yggdra into a badass. Taste my blade. Don't push your luck. I will not submit. Really, it's kind of a stupid mechanic. If you slay something, then you should have slayed it. You know, makes sense. Okay, so here we are. I've actually figured out what we're supposed to do. Basically, you had flags here in front of Baldus, and that was pretty much what Millenor meant by diversion. But because it was so high in the map, I actually didn't see it. So what I did differently this time was basically try to get Helena some more XP. And I will move Durant here through those knights and move him here. Steel Knight, General Baldus, the Royal Army has crossed the bridge. We'll cut off their retreat, destroy the bridge. Yes, sir. Oh my. Collapse. We've got them where we want them. Press the attack. Royal Soldier, Princess Yggdra, the bridge. Our means of escape are gone. We must keep them occupied until the time comes. Hold fast, everyone. Our goal is to buy time. Millenor, Elena, we're in your hands now. Good. Now raise the fences. Box the enemy in. Yes, sir. Everything is in place. Alright then, lead the way. Master Millenor, we must take care to move only at night. Moving during the day could attract the guards' attentions. Yes, good call. Strategy succeeded, ready to destroy the floodgate. So conditions of victory, quickly move Millenor and Elena to the Mount Bypass. And that's about it really. So we're supposed only to move at night, so how am I gonna do this? We've got a bunch of dudes up there that are in kind of a really bad place. So, Dollcraft, I suppose. Oh no, that wasn't what I wanted at all. Well, sorry Durant, I hope you can handle it. A poor show indeed. But if anything, Durant is the most apt to actually defeat this guy if they can be defeated at all. You're rather skilled. Let's go. You'll feel my blade sting. Still invincible, huh? So yeah, Quite a tough opponent. At least you won't take a lot of damage from these. So yeah, pretty much I'm gonna join you once this is ended and then something interesting actually happens. Okay, so here we are now at night, and we'll be moving Elena and Millinor into position. And wait. We must take caution. If they figure out what we're up to, it's all over. Okay, here we are at the second night. Now we'll be moving Millinor and Elena a little further. And you'll notice here that I've actually lost Durant. However, in this particular map, it appears that when a unit dies, he basically withdraws, which means he loses all of his XP, but is still there for this part. So the plan would actually be to have someone sacrifice himself for the team, being Cruz, because he has the male union form, and the knights will not advance on you. Among other things, it might actually be a good idea to use another character than Rosary, for instance, I don't know, Niech, because anyway, those characters can do anything against those knights. Anyhow, so let's just move everybody. And we are done. Just a little further. That's the end of that. Next turn, because we can only move at night. And meanwhile, Yggdra keeps firing cannons at you. Yay! Fire! 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 Whee! So that means that I've taken about 6 shots of cannon so far. This is gonna be fun in editing. I'm gonna redo the map anyway, so doesn't matter. Although another possibility could potentially... I don't know if Yggdra can use the Medusa's Eye on that night. Interesting. But I doubt it's worth trying anyway. Although Cruz might be able to try it. So, back at night, let's move Elena. Right through, I made it! Right through, here at last. March on, Millinor entered the mountain pass. Arrival, we're almost there, I hope. We'll use a mountain pass from here. Another mountain road, huh? Hurry, our forces can't last long. Yeah, you tell me. Oh yeah, let's go. Royal Army wins. MVP Yggdra. And that's it, really. Princess, Esquire Millinor is on the mountain road. Well done, Millinor. Our role is to keep the enemy distracted. Don't let up. And I'm afraid that's gonna be it for the time being. Thank you for watching, everyone. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe, please leave a comment below, and that was the Great Pumpkin. You all have a pleasant time now. Bye-bye.